Moving to a new country comes with its own set of unique questions and worries. How will I settle in? What will adapting look like for me? What parts of myself must I mold to fit into this new life? How do I rebuild my community? After living in Canada for the past 9 months, I've come to realize the truth in these two popular phrases. Change is truly the only constant thing in life. And Nigerians, you can adapt to anything. Nine months. Can you guys believe it? 9 months since I packed up my life and moved over here. It's interesting how time flies. Whether you're having fun or not, time, it just flies. I thought that it would be nice to come back here and give you guys a bit of updates about immigrant life now that I am 9 months in, and share some of the ways that I have settled into life here. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, the whole shebang. I appreciate it. I guess the first thing that anybody would want to know is how we're settling in terms of the weather here. Well,
the answer is you don't settle, you survive.
Bro. But I think that it hasn't actually been as bad as we thought it was going to get. Yeah?
Yeah, everyone keeps saying that it's really mild winter, which is fine by me, because I call it a soft landing.
But today, I feel like this is my worst experience of winter so far. Even the day that I walked to the library and I had to use my snow boots and use my feet, I didn't feel this bad.
Yeah, I mean that's also because you're not too outside in the cold most times. This is more because we spend a lot of time outside.
We were shooting outside. The first few parts of this video that you saw, we were shooting outside, and our fingers were so numb that we had to come and look for where to defrost all our things. I don't think this glove is thick enough.
Man, the gloves didn't do much.
Yeah.
They didn't do much.
So I would say in terms of the weather, we have had it really easy. I know some other cities have had it kind of bad. So I feel like I shouldn't even complain. But then, like I said...
Yeah, you're coming from 25 to 28, 30 degrees.
Yeah.
And you're steadily ranging between minus 10 and 4.
What are you trying to say?
It's cold.
I'm not saying it's not cold. It is cold, but I'm just saying that in terms of settling in, I feel like I'm... Well, when I moved, I was afraid, the weather... Once you say I moved to Canada, everybody be like, weather. But then I came here, winter came, winter is leaving, and I don't feel... like I've suffered or something like that.
Yeah, I think there's a tendency to be like cold, but really, it's not like you're going to stand outside in the cold and be waiting.
Well, okay, I guess that's where our privilege comes in because
if
you drive.
You're using like the bus, you would feel it a whole lot more.
Fair.
Because the public transport here isn't so great. So
yeah, that's something I should have thought about. Yeah. But anyways,
if you don't have a car, you feel it a lot. But if you have a car, you'll be alright.
Yeah, so I guess, well, like I said, I was talking about my own experience. So settling in cold-wise, I think it has been decent-ish. You go to work, how is it?
I think for me, same thing. Like, it's most of the time I'm in a building or in my car or at home. So I really feel the cold when I'm moving between places. And like I said, I'm privileged to have a car, so it doesn't feel too bad. Just that it takes a while for the car to warm up. And then
we didn't even experience all of that. When we moved, we were like, we have to shovel snow out of the car.
Yeah, I did.
But it wasn't as bad as the things that were seen online, babe.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you see the expectations I had there. But anyways, we thank God. We keep pushing. We wait for...
next winter. Next winter is actually going to be
some guys were saying hi. Yeah, so we wait for next winter and see how that goes. But I guess the truth is that you come, you adapt. It's like how when we came, we didn't know, winter is coming, what should we wear? But look at us, but we know what to wear.
Yeah.
And that's just it. That's it.
Yeah.
Now the second thing is how are we surviving how are we settling, not survive, you put survival in my head. How are we settling in terms of like cost of living? Yeah. Cost of living. I was very shocked when we moved here and realized that the prices for groceries are like off the roof. But I guess that the whole world is on fire, so no surprises there. Let's not talk about tax. Man, it's a hard knock life out here. It's like you've calculated how much you want to spend, and then you remember that, yes, that's true, they add tax, so that is minus tax, But I think that we have settled into some sort of rhythm. We have a monthly budget. We know the places that we go to buy certain things and to find, the greatest value, to find the great value. So, like literally great value. But I guess we try to cut our coat according to our size. We try to buy in bulk. There's this meat sharing thing that they do as well, where they buy, I don't know if they do that, they actually buy the animal, but it's cheaper prices because, well, they cut it down and people get to take different bits. So, well, I'm just looking forward to when we are able to afford a lot of things and not have to always settle for great value, even though it's great value for a good price. But yeah. I've talked about groceries, so obviously up next is food. It obviously came with like food items and stuff, Nigerian food items and stuff. But when things finish, we have our ethnic supermarket, which really helps us and has helped us so much. It's one of my favorite places to go to because of the diversity of things. So food-wise, we always get people to bring stuff for us, but we have this really lovely place where we come to and we can get a diverse range of food items. We are at the African section. And they have different things, but the prices are always ridiculous. I'm sorry, prices are ridiculous, but sometimes you don't even have a choice. We came here to get some okras, and that's it pretty much. Let me show you guys what the prices look like. You see the beans for $27.99. Yam flour for $27.99. Look at the ogbono. But sometimes the beggar has no choice, right? And now let's pan to our dear husband. Looking like all is not right to do what? What's the problem? You bought red pepper for $5, but the red pepper was part of the problems too. Show us the red pepper. Two for $5.99. That's practically.
That's not a pound.
Oh, $5.99 per pound. We're in danger. Okay. So we actually eat a lot of Nigerian foods. The other day, my friend was asking me if we eat a lot of Nigerian foods, and I was like, yeah, we do. So I don't think our food has changed per se, but the food here, I have to say, is a bit weird. The meats taste different. I don't know how to pinpoint it exactly, but it tastes different. My body is adjusting to all of these things, but yeah, so far, so good. you. Today I have a package here that I'm very excited about because it fits in so perfectly into the first point that I was actually going to make. So moving here meant that I had to say goodbye to a lot of my wardrobe. Yeah, like it was crazy. I think it was more than half.
Yeah, because like you have to fit your entire life into 2 boxes.
Bro, and one of the worries that I had when we moved here was about rebuilding my wardrobe, especially because we were like on a very tight budget, yeah? And the day that I came, the day that I traveled down here, you know that my brown bag that I used to carry everywhere, I actually had to dump it.
Oh man.
Yeah, because when I went to your house and they were helping me pack and Mom was giving me some stuff and they were like, Auntie Ege was like, what is this bag they are carrying? What do you want to do with it? So I dropped it and I brought your school bag.
Wow.
And I was actually so sad. I had this very nice brown bag, tote bag that I used to carry everywhere. And well, I had to dump it because there was no space for it in my box. So I was very excited when Teddy Blake reached out to me to offer me a handbag. And it made perfect sense for me to just go for their Vanessa Palmetto bag I don't know how to pronounce it. Why don't they just say brown?
Yeah, because it's a
luxury brand.
It's a very distinct color. Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm like, cognac.
When we open it, you get it.
Well, okay.
If you don't get it, forget about it.
I'm excited to see this. Teddy Blake is a luxury Italian brand dedicated to making high-end accessible, to anyone. What an unboxing experience. They've helped me.
It's a
wow.
Big box. Looks nice though.
Okay, it's given. So this is what it looks like. It says luxury somewhere. I saw it when I opened it up.
I think maybe it's
Am I blind?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can answer that, but let's continue.
I can murder you. No, I'm not going to murder anybody. I'm a nice. Oh.
That looks good. That looks really good. Not sure. Oh yeah, they can see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never gotten a bag before that came in a box. Am I broke?
Yeah, broke kid.
It's that's in at the top.
Yeah.
Oh.
That looks really good.
Oh, I can feel the handle. I'm actually kind of excited.
I love the packaging.
Huh. Okay, let's see the cognac color. This is exactly the same color. That new smell.
Yeah, it has a smell. A new leather smell. Oh, then that looks good.
Yeah, it does.
And it's big.
Wow. It's actually, this is a 14-inch. Because I wanted it to fit my laptop. Reminds me of my old one. So it has a strap, a long strap. I hardly ever carry my bags like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm always, if possible, I just do it like this. And that's how I was in secondary school. Were you like that?
No.
Well, you don't use carry school bag?
Okay, my back.
No, I used to do it like this. I was such a rugged person, Jesus. I like that it has 2 compartments. So there's this little one here, and this other 2, my laptop, my camera, sets. Right.
It looks really good, by the way. And
Yeah.
I feel like 3 times what?
It's so funny because it took us a while to decide on this. I asked my sister, I was like, which one should I take? And today, I finally found another one that I saw it, I was like, oh my God, how did I miss this thing? So you guys check out Teddy Blake. It's Teddy Blake, just Google it, website, teddyblake.com. Anyways, babe, how was it for you? You know how when we came here, I was always complaining that, clothes, I have to buy more clothes, this, that. Well, yeah, how's it for you?
I mean, for me, it was a completely different experience because I never had a lot of clothes that way. If you remember my last job before moving, I used to wear uniform.
Yeah, well, fair.
And I had track, that was it.
So you had to drop a lot of your things, but then you were not even wearing them in the first place. So.
Yeah, exactly. So I took all my track, and then like this clothes I would wear on a daily basis. The rest I just gave out. It wasn't anything special. I didn't have a lot of nice clothes. But what I've learned is that you always rebuild.
You know, like the other day, I went to the wardrobe and I was like, oh wow, I have rain boots, I have snow boots, I have another boot, I have different shoes. Because when I came here, I just came here with my Crocs, my yellow Crocs, my white Crocs, my wedding shoe. I didn't have a lot of all these things, but now I have all of these things. And it just, so every time I start to worry about, oh, these days, I remind myself that you're still going to get all these things again. It's fine.
Yeah,
you know?
it's just know that it's a rebuild. It will take time, but you will.
It won't take that much
get
time.
to where you need to be.
Yeah, I think it's just one step at a time.
Yeah.
For me, it's like, oh, I got this one first of all, and then after a while, I could get another one. So yeah.
And guess what? Now she says she doesn't have space in the wardrobe again for stuff. So I mean,
Maybe fair. That's actually true. That's a good point.
yeah.
Yeah. So settling in clothes-wise, it was a thing. I remember I had a conversation with someone in DM, and she was like, "Oh, she's also relocating. What should she bring? What should she do?" So in my mind, I was like, "See, if there's anything, if you need more space for food or something, just pre all these things because when you come here, I mean, we did a lot of thrift shopping."
A whole lot
of thrift shopping, and if that's what your money can carry, I mean.
And to be honest, it's not even like no shade thing. They have lots of good stuff, like stuff that's even this top and
even this one I'm wearing is good.
So we saw a lot of stuff. You also just need to widen your mind because it's not about not having money as well. It's also about driving the reuse and recycle culture because you have to.
Because you're repping your company. Yeah. So yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Now we're going to head out to one of our favorite stores.
Yeah, which one?
You'll see. I think that there's nothing like a good old French vanilla on a cold day.
From Timmy's.
Yeah.
It's like the Canadian national franchise. Are you really Canadian if you don't have Timmy's?
Why does it feel like an ad for them?
Nah, it's not. It's just.
Not.
I remember when I first came.
I was going to say that story.
No, my own story.
Oh, okay.
My own story.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
I was going to say that this is actually not our favorite place. It was just a joke because the first time I came, the day after I landed, Mark brought me here. So yeah, what's your own story?
No, same thing. So I landed on a Monday and then on Tuesday my friend Ozzy came. I was like, yeah, you're not Canadian if you've not had Timmy's, and took me to Timmy's. And he actually warned me, said, don't try French vanilla because if you do, you get hooked. And guess what? Mango hooked.
Well, we're just going to wrap it all up. I think at the last point I want to talk on is community. How have we settled in community-wise? What do you think?
I think it's been really good. We made a conscious effort to reach out to people and get people to come through. We made some new friends, got familiar with some old friends, and yeah, just making a conscious effort to keep that community alive because man, Canada can be a lonely place. So
yeah,
it's very important.
I think I would say the same thing as what you said. Although it's not like in Lagos where I had like my friends living close by, like Lex, and in the afternoon when I'm bored I'll just go to his house. Here you're in your house by yourself. Yeah. But yes, we've taken a very intentional decision to host people, try to link up with people, and yes, yeah, so far so good. Yeah,
so far so good. Yeah, it's been an interesting couple of months. I'm looking forward to the next wonderful years here.
Yeah, seems like so far away, but it actually isn't.
One thing I'll get used to is the cold because man, I'm freezing.
It's cold.
I'm freezing.
The wind on my face right now.
It was summer. It was spring like 2 days ago. Now we're back in the deep of winter. So
it's crazy because the sun. I'm sure you guys can see. Oh, I don't know if they can. I don't know if.
Oh yeah, the sun is sunny.
Oh yeah, the sun is sunny, but it's also very cold. Anyways, just wrap it up here.
Wrap it up, nigga.
Yeah, so this is the point where I say, please like, share, comment, subscribe, everything. And I hope that you enjoyed the video. If you did not, well, that's bad for you. But
all right, thanks everyone. See you next time.